We believe in a world where providing true choices of ever better vehicles accelerates us all towards a sustainable future we can be proud of. So through years of driving development and future-focused innovation, we bring to you not just viable, but undeniably superior electrified vehicles. 21 years ago, 3 of our core technologies, the electric motor, battery, and power control unit, gave rise to the first mass-produced electrified vehicle, the Prius, paving the road to today's possible. Rigorous refinement has driven those 3 core technologies into the modern age, delivering performance and power like never before. These 3 advanced core components form the backbone of our unique powertrains, including hybrid electric, plug-in hybrid electric, battery electric, and fuel cell electric vehicles. You're in the driver's seat now, with the ability to choose from a range of electrified vehicles designed to suit you, combining state-of-the-art technology to get you where you're going with environmental credentials intended to help the world keep spinning. The only question left now is, are you ready?
So today is February 10th, and today is the day Toyota made some important announcements at the NADA conference, which stands for National Automobile Dealers Association. So today was a critical day, and all of us were waiting for some really important updates from Toyota. Now, it depends on how you look at it. The cup can be seen as half full or half empty. For those people who were waiting for the amazing news about the 2022 Toyota Tundra, you're going to be disappointed because Toyota chose not to reveal anything today at a conference, even though many of us were told that Toyota was planning to release a whole bunch of information, including showcasing the prototype. So for those of us who were really hoping to see the Tundra, this isn't the best news. But stay tuned, I do have some additional information about the Tundra at the end of the video. Toyota, in either case, have announced some important things today at the NADA conference. And even though that news is not about the Tundra, it is important, critical news for Toyota as a brand. And the news is a big deal. Toyota says that it will roll out or introduce 3 electrified vehicles this year, including 2 fully electric BEV, so BEV stands for battery electric vehicle, and 1 plug-in hybrid, and they're going to introduce all 3 of them this year. Toyota also said specifically their goal is to have 40% of its new vehicles to be electrified by 2025 and almost 70% by 2035. And some of those will use a brand new battery technology called a solid-state battery. Now, solid-state batteries are going to be a game changer because it dramatically improves the range while reducing the charging time. We're not quite sure if Toyota is ready to bring solid-state batteries to these 3 new vehicles coming out, but the timing is pretty close because Toyota said sometime in the early 2020s they will have a solid-state batteries ready. So it's very possible that the 2 BEV or 2 electric cars that they're going to bring out next year and showcase this year could use the solid-state batteries. If that's the case, they will absolutely blow the doors off other brands and cars like Tesla because the range will be amazing and the charging time will be very short. Now, Toyota did not announce exactly what those 3 cars are going to look like or which model they're going to represent, but I can take a pretty good educated guess based on my automotive engineering and automotive insight I have and provide you with a pretty good idea of what to expect from Toyota and Lexus. And so Toyota mentioned that they will bring a brand new plug-in hybrid this year, and that I am almost 100% certain will be the Lexus NX plug-in hybrid. Perhaps it'll be called the Lexus NX Prime. And that's because the Lexus NX is due for a brand new model this year, and because that model is based on the RAV4, it'll be a very straightforward situation to convert the RAV4 Prime into a Lexus NX Prime. So that leaves two mysteries. The two battery electric cars that Toyota said will arrive sometime next year, but will be showcased this year. And one of them is going to be an SUV. So I know for sure that is the Corolla-based electric SUV. Toyota already talked about this late last year and said that they will introduce a fully electric SUV for the European market. So they must have decided that this electric SUV should also come to the North American market. So one of the two mystery will be a fully electric Corolla-based SUV that was originally intended for the European market. That's the one we're going to get in North America. The second mystery is a fully electric car, and they did not specify whether it's a Lexus or Toyota. But if we are already going to get a crossover electric SUV in the form of a Corolla-based SUV, then I think the second electric car will be a Lexus. Just a few weeks ago, Toyota also shown some interesting photograph or rendering of a brand new car with a brand new meaning and purpose that they say will make a huge difference to the world. And that car did not look like an SUV. It could be, but that one had a Lexus kind of branding in the back, and that one appears to be an electric car. So my very accurate prediction, or educated guess if you want to call it, for the second battery electric car will be it's a Lexus branded car. It could be kind of a fastback, like something like a Porsche Panamera style, or it could be a SUV crossover. That part we're not quite sure yet, but we know for sure it will be a Lexus brand. So today's summary is quite interesting. Toyota will launch 3 electrified vehicles this year, 2 battery electric car and 1 plug-in hybrid. The plug-in hybrid should be the brand new Lexus NX based plug-in hybrid, could be called the NX Prime, and the 2 battery electric cars will consist of one being a Toyota and one being a Lexus. The Toyota one will be a Corolla based SUV, and the Lexus one could be higher end, very much like a Sportback or a crossover coupe, and it could be quite a fascinating and a beautiful car. So those are the summary for electric cars. But now let's get back to some more stories about the new Tundra. There are a few more things I can tell you based on what I'm learning over the last couple of days. So a few things have come into confirmation. First of all, some form of a hybrid will be introduced this year when the 2022 Tundra arrives. We just don't know whether the hybrid is the 48-volt mild hybrid, as we call it, which is a sort of basic a supplementary system to the basic engine, or it's going to be fully functioning full hybrid. But I can tell you it will not be a plug-in hybrid, much like the RAV4 Prime. That technology is not going to show up in the Tundra for at least a year to 2 years away. And also, maybe this is not a big deal, but Tundra will have a 6-lug style wheels. So that's a departure from the current system and more in line with the mainstream trucks. So that change is going to happen for sure. And then the one final piece of information I do have is that initially the Tundra will again be limited with only certain type of models. TRD Off-Road, TRD Sport, Limited, maybe a Platinum, but no TRD Pro in the first year, and no Nightshade or the new Cho edition they showed this year. So those are a confirmation I was able to receive. Let's hope in the next couple of weeks Toyota will finally release real official information. We just can't wait to see that, and we just can't wait to see the real trucks. So please stay tuned. As I get more and more information, I'll release them through this channel and give you as much information as possible on the Tundra, along with other Toyota and Lexus information. Thank you for watching and listening. We'll catch you very soon. Peace out for now.